It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. So let's get to Ryan's Roses. This comes from Leah in Los Alamitos, saying, we went to dinner with two other couple friends of ours. I caught one of the women sort of secretly flirting and touching my husband. I've not been able to shake the feeling about them having an affair. So, Leah, thanks for coming on. Just to jump into this, you caught one of the women. You went to dinner. These are friends you know, and you caught one of the friends like flirting with your husband and touching him. Give us some detail.
Yeah, okay. Well, we were at dinner with another coupled friend of ours, and the wife of the other couple was sitting really strangely, and she was sitting next to my husband. And I, shifted and looked, and then she, moved away, reshifted herself really fast. And I'm pretty sure their legs were, touching. And it was, I don't know, it just felt really strange. I think I know what I saw, but I wasn't sure. And then she, went to the bathroom, and then my husband went to the bathroom a few minutes later. And, where I was sitting, I could see the hallway, and they, bumped into each other. But it was, this, flirty, And the hallway was, huge. There's no reason for them to bump into each other. So, I don't know. I just, those feelings that you get, something was just off and weird.
Sure.
And
well, if you see that, you're going to get that feeling. That's what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't
How
shake
close,
it,
how well do you know this other couple?
Her husband and my husband work together. So, it's I don't know. We go out to dinner once in a while, but, I don't know her. We're not friends.
All right. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if we can find out next. We're in it. Ryan's Roses right now. Leah just told us that there's this other couple, kind of friends of theirs. They were out to dinner, and one of the women they guess this woman was flirting with her husband, kind of touching him too, making her feel uncomfortable. And then jumping to, well, wait a minute, if they're acting like that, what's really going on between them?
Right.
Is there an affair? Is there infidelity? So let's get you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, so we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. We are going to offer him some roses and see if we can find out, okay? Be quiet till we tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for James.
This is James.
Hi, James. My name is Tracy. I'm calling from Beautiful Blooms. How you doing?
Doing good.
Great. So, yeah, we're actually brand new to the area right on Los Al Boulevard, and we're offering local residents right now a promotion. It's a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We're just trying to get the word out of our business. And so if there's anybody that you'd like to send them to, we can do that this afternoon by lunchtime.
So it's just free flowers?
Yeah, it's a dozen red roses. Actually, I could do pink or white. I believe we may have yellow as well today. They are absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our services, and then come back as a returning customer. And we can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
So, yeah, no, I like that because I'd like to send the flowers, but I think I'd have to figure out some delivery details first.
Okay. What is that?
Yeah, I'd have to get back to you for the delivery stuff. I just have to, figure that out.
Well,
actually.
we can do that in a second. Why don't you just start with the name, and then we can write the note, and then you could call me back if you need.
Yeah, Natalie, and actually, it's kind of complicated. Can I just have your number and just call you back with the delivery details, and we can do the card stuff then?
Are you sure? We could just write the card right now, real quick.
I already
have
check.
the thing up.
Yeah, I just need to check on some stuff. If it's all the same, I'd rather just call you back. If that's cool, I have to figure some stuff out.
All right. Well, hang on 1 second.
We supposed to keep going?
I don't know.
I mean,
I can keep pushing.
hold on. Leah, do you want us to just tell him what's going on here? It's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
And who's Natalie? Is that the friend?
Yeah, that is the friend.
That is.
Yeah, that's the wife.
All right, stay very quiet.
business partner.
All right, stay very quiet. Here we go. James, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thank you for holding on. The voice you just heard at the flower shop is still here, but we're calling you on behalf of your wife, actually, Leah, who thinks there's something going on with you and Natalie. She's listening, your wife. Can you tell her what's happening and why you sent red roses to Natalie?
What? No. Sorry. Wait, what's happening right now?
So
This is
let
crazy.
me explain. We know the backstory that you and Natalie were flirting in front of your wife. She saw it. She's concerned. She thinks you're having an affair with Natalie. Now you send red roses to Natalie. So what's going on?
There's nothing going on. Wait, Leah?
Are you,
Are you
James, are you joking right now? You're going to try to lie right now.
This is insane that you guys would even do this. No,
Well, that's
I'm not
kind of
doing
what she's
anything.
feeling. That's what she's feeling now about you and Natalie. So what's happening with you and Natalie? Just cut to it.
Nothing is happening with me and Natalie.
Well, then why are you
That
sending her
is-
red roses and saying I'll call you back to the flower shop?
It doesn't look good. It's not. I'm not lying. It's not. There's nothing. We
You're
haven't done
totally
anything.
lying, James. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, James, come on. What's going on with you and this woman, Natalie?
We have not done anything. It's and
But
honestly,
why-
it's not even.
But why are you
it's
sending her
not
red
even-
roses
Yeah.
and
come
acting
on.
sketchy on the phone?
She's. I know her, and I know I work with her husband and stuff. And I know there are things happening, and I'm sending it to her just to be nice, kind of a thing. But this is some sort of ambush kind of a thing, and I don't even have to say any of this. I don't even.
Well,
I can't believe this is how you'd come at me.
He's doing something fishy. That's why he needs to call you guys back, because he can't just send the flowers.
Right, because
You know what? After this, I'm calling her husband. I'm going to talk to him and tell him what's going on. This is not okay.
Well, yeah, I
No.
think actually,
This isn't
Leah, that's
okay.
enough.
Don't do
You
that.
have enough.
Don't do that.
Well,
Do
James,
not do
of course
that.
she's going to
You
do
have
that
no
if you
idea
say don't
I
do
work
that.
With him. No, don't. Trust me. We can talk about this. What you're talking about would be a really bad idea. It would have.
But
horrible
was it not a
consequences.
bad idea to send red roses to his wife?
That's not the same thing. Don't call the husband. It's not. I work with
Leah,
him.
we're gonna let you go and do whatever it is that you
Yeah,
want to do,
yeah.
but you've got enough information to go with here. Something's going on. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Good luck. Yeah. I mean, you're sending red roses to another dude's wife. We just had a Ryan's Roses call. Leah and James. And so she sees her husband flirting with this other woman that they're friends with, but not really close to, at dinner. And of course, that would bother all of us. Now, I know that bother you.
oh, there'd be no chance that would not bother
So
me.
now add the fact that her husband sends red roses to Natalie, who's the woman he was flirting with, who's married.
He's so guilty.
Right?
He couldn't
I almost
even
don't
write
care.
yeah, he couldn't even write. If it was supposed to be this, not romantic note, then why couldn't he just do that and then sign it from both him and his wife?
Yeah, I
Instead,
almost
it was
don't-
like-
it's like I know enough to know that he's doing something wrong. It doesn't matter at this point what else there is to know, right?
Yeah, we've done this for so long that we could tell. I could literally see what he was thinking. He was like, okay, I want to write the note, but I don't know her address yet, so let me actually figure out where I'm going to send these flowers. It was like we already knew he was cheating.
Abigail, how are you, Abigail?
I'm good. I just have many thoughts on what I just
Well,
heard.
yes. So let's talk about what Leah was going to do. She said she's going to call Natalie's husband and tell her what she knows about his wife and her husband. What do you think of that?
I think she absolutely should. 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
It makes total sense.
I agree.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
any other complications here in your mind?
It's clear. It's so obvious to me. He wants to send her flowers, but he can't because she's married. Where does he send them to? Her house? No.
Right.
Her office?
Yeah.
No. it's just all really bad. And it's so clear that he's hiding something, like not being able to talk to you guys on the radio. Come on.
So what happens from there? If you're Leah and you find all of this out, do you forgive that, or do you, I mean, obviously you try and find out as much as you can, but that's going to be a tough one to get past.
I would find out how far it went first.
Exactly.
You know, like, have they been physical more than like what she saw? But I mean, I don't know how you get past this type of
Was he
betrayal.
gaslighting a little bit? I think James was gaslighting a little bit.
I think so too.
Oh, totally.
How could you come at me like this?
Right.
How
Trying to play
dare
the
you?
victim.
Yeah, how dare you come at me like this? Well, you just said Natalie
Yeah.
Red
He might
Roses.
be a narcissist.
Right. He's like, why are you going to tell the husband? Why are you going to ruin? Yeah, it's just too much.
Abigail,
Right.
thank you for calling. Appreciate you listening to us. Go ahead, Patty.
Let's talk about the audacity of these two flirting with each other in front of the wife. Like, I just don't understand. Like, just having
Did they get
zero.
caught, or did they know what they were doing?
But I mean, the fact that they're doing it in public, whether they're doing it under the table, the wife,
wanna get caught.
it's
They
just
wanna
like
get
there's
caught.
no shame. They just don't care about anybody's.
Well, he has
feelings.
no. I mean, like the guy had no remorse for anything. Then we talked to him.
I'll tell you what, Los Al's a small town. Everyone's going to know about this affair pretty soon.
Well, especially right now. Leah, Natalie, James, right now.